Hey, David, and all of our listeners. Great to be here today. Some interesting stuff, David. First, let's start with DoorDash. Pretty cool. They are testing, and this could raise a few questions and maybe a whole conversation, but they are testing new alerts for users who try to place delivery orders without tipping. And in the article, it says, just don't, by the way. The pop-ups warn the orders without tips that they may take longer to be accepted and delivered. In a world today where so many people are talking about tipping or not tipping, technology may actually delay our food or tell us what we should or shouldn't do. So, anyways, take a look at it. It's probably controversial, but very interesting nonetheless. Let's move on, David, to Elon Musk. He just debuted what he calls Grok, his AI bot, to challenge GPT. Now, it's interesting, and I'm reading this from the press release. Grok, the company said, is modeled on the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's supposed to have a bit of wit and a rebellious streak, and it should answer the spicy questions that other AIs may dodge, according to their statement. And it says that they have data and access to everything in X, remember prior name Twitter, which XAI said it will give a leg up. There's a wait list. You can go online, just search for Elon Musk AI or the word Grok, and you can sign up and get on the wait list. It's supposed to expand quite a bit in the upcoming weeks. Also, David, every week we give a great tool. The tool of the week is a company called slidesai.io. And you can go online and within seconds, you tell it what you'd look to do or like to do, and it will create presentation slides for you. It's great for a starter. Should you not know or you just have a mind block, this will get you going. And it will write a lot of the content for you very interestingly. So check it out. Again, slidesai.io. All right, national mortgage news. They had a interesting piece. You can search for this on Credit Expert. And what they're saying is make better offers and close more loans. And they're saying the next generation of credit potential is here. And this is the part that gets really cool. Not only are they saying that obviously credit is the only thing as an originator you can adjust or possibly affect at the point of origination. They're saying you can make homes more affordable with the Credit Experts platform predictable analytics that'll help a loan officer create a roadmap for consumers to get a targeted score. There's a demo online. You can check it out. Just Google National Mortgage News Credit Expert. And David, Rocket, they now have a proprietary mortgage guideline search engine. This one is very cool considering how many eyeballs on originators and underwriters they have. It's called R Pathfinder, probably stands for Rocket Pathfinder. And the innovative tool, it leverages, I'm reading some of their feedback, their comments here. It leverages generative AI technology for loan officers and underwriters, and they help find the answers to complicated qualification or loan processing questions. And they're saying the proprietary tech is used by more than 40,000 housing professionals already. That's a huge lift. They're also saying anyone who originates and processes loans will have all the information through their chatbot needed to facilitate the American dream at their fingertips. So no more thumbing through guidelines, no more printed reference pages, no more handwritten notes. They say they have over just about 500,000 pieces of content. We're going to see more and more of this, and we'll talk about this more in the upcoming weeks, but it's called R Pathfinder for anyone that's interested. Now, some of you may have heard, moving on, Intuit, they are killing the Mint product. They have a huge subscriber base. Not sure, I didn't read into the details exactly why, but go check out FinLocker. FinLocker in our industry does something very interesting. They take that same kind of data, they take the same kind of approach, but they do something very different. And they're focused on helping financial institutions provide that. I wouldn't call them, probably, Brian, I'm sorry, I'm not going to call you a PFM, but it definitely provides some of that and a whole world of knowledge and education to borrowers to help them understand their goals and getting into home ownership. So very interesting. So again, Intuit is killing the Mint product. And just because in our industry we've got a product you should be looking at, FinLocker, go take a look at them. All right, David, the next thing, Stratmore. They are now doing for 2024 their Stratmore Group Technology Insight Study. It's a survey, takes less than 10 minutes. Anyone can participate. You also can sign up if you're a member of Stratmore. You'll get a free copy of the report. You can just Google it, Stratmore Technology Insight Study. You can find their site, the link, and I think it was in the Rob Chrisman report as well, so you can find that. David, second, check this out. CoreLogic. So we talked about them 2 weeks ago because they had acquired Roostify and they announced that, their new digital mortgage platform was kind of in market. Well, I went back to that article because I saw it in National Mortgage News. It said CoreLogic launches an all-in-one platform for loan origination. A little bit of a different spin on the advertisement that was CoreLogic, the prior one, unveils their integrated digital mortgage platform. So you see they're talking about they have the components and needs to help you originate a loan. They're not saying they replace an LOS, but I thought the take on marketing was very interesting. But more importantly, we're in that world where we're trying to consolidate products. We're trying to use more systems that are all in one. So, anyways, what I'm getting at here is they say, you ready? The integration with CoreLogic and Roostify gives the automatic IQ borrower income analysis, the smart fees, which are all those local municipality and filing fees and title fees, and their gold standard of property data. So all of those together brings a very interesting transformation and experience to the loan origination process. So either you're already a Roostify customer or CoreLogic, or you're looking for something new, go check it out. Pretty cool. Then David, moving on, another piece in National Mortgage News that I thought was really, really interesting. They basically said that more than half of banks and credit unions are aggressively applying data science tools in their pursuit for mortgage clients, compared to 17% of non-banks. So what that means is we all have to be focusing, but banks even more because, or financial institutions, because you have members, customers, you have a relationship, and you should be working on that in order to generate or recycle those customers into mortgage options, even if it's education and preparing them for when rates continue to fall. But anyways, check that out. Again, that was National Mortgage News, and it was a story about banks and credit unions aggressively applying data science tools. David, next week I want to talk a little bit about Salesforce. They just released a whole bunch of AI tools. I think LinkedIn did as well. We'll talk more there. There's some AI, some things I hear about other underwriting engines. I know Angel.ai is a friend of yours in the industry that you've been talking to, and they've been doing some demos that I've seen online. We're going to see more automation. But folks, most important thing I can say to you this week is start thinking about what you're going to do when things turn around, which we're all hoping for soon, or at least the beginning of next year. And we'll be in that position where we don't want to have to go and start hiring tons and tons of underwriters and other folks. We want our technology to be nimble. We want to do the things that give us ROI, and we want as much automation and data recognition as possible. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a great week. If you want to chat about AI or any other topic, you know how to get a hold of me. It is Alan at tms-advisors.com. Thanks. Have a great week.